Hello everybody, my name is Jansen. I'm the CEO of TIOBE Software. In this video we are going to explore together how to find how many rules you have violated in your coding standard or your security system or whatever. So let's have a look together. So now we are going to look at the TiCS viewer to see where our rules are violated, what rules and how many rules, what is the severity of the rules, etc. For this we go to the TiCS viewer, which you can see at ticsdemo.tiobe.com. And if you open that browser with this URL, then you will get these projects at the left. In the middle you get your scores, you see trending, tree maps, etc. But now we are interested in where are my violations. So we take a look at the left and we see all the projects and select our favorite project. Today that is Sprint. I'm going to open that one by clicking on it. And now you see all the subfolders and directories and files. You can scroll down to see all the scores, but we only see the scores and we don't see any violations actually. So let's start, for instance, with security. You can click on security here in the middle, and then it will show you the security scores. To go to the rules, you have to select Group By in the banner on the top. So you see here, you see one of the selections is a rule. So you can select the rules and you see how many rules are actually checked. There are not that many in this project, security rules, that are checked. And you see that some have 0 violations, some have 3 violations. And you can hover over the violation name to see what it is about. This one is about protect against file name injection. If you're interested in these 3, you can click also on this 3 and then it will go to your files that are actually violating this one. You can even click on the file and then it will open for this particular thing, which is about injection security issue. You see here val is used, a val variable is used. And if you don't know why this is a problem, where does this val come from, why is this tainted in this case, you can click on trace and then it will show you the whole path from the beginning. You see 33 steps through your code where somebody puts in val. There is a path through your code that will eventually come here, and then val is not validated and you do something that is not good. Yeah, so this is a security issue. You can easily find it. But let's go to the others. So if you click, for instance, on compiler warnings, you can also say group by rule and you see all the compiler warnings that are checked. And there are many more than security rules. Actually, there are 266 compiler warnings, different compiler warnings, all from GCC, as you can see. There are 3,768 violations or compiler warnings in this system. And you can sort them on value by clicking on the value and see there's one that is heavily violated. That is if you actually a const non-const conversion that has taken place. Now you might think, well, there's a lot, so maybe these are not that important. For this we have introduced something extra. You can filter on these rules and you can say, for instance, I'm only interested in the most important ones. So then you can go to level 1, for instance, which is the most important severity level. And then we see there's only one left where you have something with type limit. So you are doing something wrong with the type. The value is too big to fit into the type. So this is clearly an error, and that's why it's a severity level 1. In this case, you can filter on severity and make sure that you only look at the things that are really important. Well, if we go to, for instance, code duplication, then it's not possible to group by rule because code duplication is not a violation-based metric. If you go to coding standards, that's a violation-based metric. If we select group by a rule, again, we can see all the rules. Now we have many violations with respect to the violations to the coding standard, 103,000. So here we really need to have a look at the level 1s. So these are the level 1s, only 6. You can also right click here on level 1 and, for instance, add another level. So now we have combined level 1 and level 2, which shows us that there are more issues found. So for instance, this one is A type for an array of unknown size shall not be used. We can click on it and open the file, and then we see apparently that there is, yeah, indeed a type def of an array that has no size. You can go to the rule help to find out why is this a problem, how to fix it, etc. So this concludes actually our overview of all the rules that you can find in the system, and I would challenge you to try it out yourself. Good luck.